Alright, what's up guys? So today we're going to be taking a look at Frog's 2020 Jeep Gladiator. So to start off, let's just do a build. Obviously we're going to throw performance in here. Just a heads up, we're going to throw highway just for those couple extra gears. I do have this tweaked, but I only tweaked one thing, and you'll see I only tweaked the tires. So I have these OP boggers, which I have the friction set really high on them. Just for maybe stock game or maps with stock rocks that I'm having trouble with. So it's got a lot of body customization. With the max lift, which I went with, you can only throw the 44-inch boggers. That's all it has. And they do look the best in the 44s, so we're just going to leave it at that. We're going to throw the off-road bumper on it. Let's remove the doors for now. I'm trying to think if I want half doors. Nah, we'll leave the doors off. Let's just do these high cut fender flares. And do I want the black ones? Nah, we'll leave them the way it is. Remove the roof and throw the stuff in the bed. Leave the wheels the way they are, paint it a little bit darker red, and then there's interior customization on it, but I'm not going to throw anything in here. So this thing sounds like it's V8 swapped, I want to say. It can tow trailers, only the Scout trailers of course, and it does have a couple hauling suspensions. And we are still on the TMB Trails map because this is one of my favorite maps. It recently got updated. I don't exactly know what we want to go hit. Not been up through here. Oh no, let's hit this trail over here. It means I'm supposed to backtrack. So, yeah, this thing's pretty fast, definitely with the performance engine and the highway transmission, but that's what I went for because I wanted it to be semi-fast. One problem I do have with this vehicle, and it's very small, is the dash. Every once in a while I like to use interior cam, but this is a JT, and it has a basically second generation JK dash in it, because it had the original style in it from like 2007 to I want to say 2011, and then about 2012 or somewhere they changed it to this dash style for the JK, and it's got the JL dash, and the JT dash is actually quite different than that, so it's not the biggest thing since I don't always use interior cam, definitely when trailing, but it's something small. So immediately getting out on the rocks, this thing's got some good flex to it. I've done a lot of driving with this thing, so I do kind of know its limitations, but it's been a while since I have driven it. It does pretty well at crawling. Every once in a while that wheelbase is not the best, only because it's harder to maneuver around some of these tight trails, definitely out on this map. This game can be so weird sometimes. I don't know, let's see if we can do some crawling. I know this doesn't always like it, does that jerking around in low minus sometimes, but so every once in a while you get the good traction to actually do it. So So this has been sort of converted to a coilover and a 4-link setup. So compared to the real life stock version, so it's pretty good. It does come pretty much stock when you get it in terms of tire size and wheels, if you didn't notice. I've been messing with those too. Those have been a tweak because the regular Rubicons come with 33s, and for some reason Frog has them set to a 31, and I managed to bump them up to a 32, but I just haven't had time to mess with it to get it up to the 33. And in terms of the bed stuff, as you can see, it's just got the BFG spare for the 31s that comes stock on it. A cooler and a couple gas cans and just like a little cargo box I can keep tools in or whatever. That's a bit of an extreme angle. See, this is where this wheelbase doesn't come into play. I can't exactly make this turn too well. It's usually just on the edge. I haven't taken the best line through here anyways, but that wheelbase doesn't help because I had, the other day I was driving this trail in Red's Ram Charger and I had a pretty easy time just low minus crawling through here every once in a while, needing to go into low plus just for that little bit of extra wheel speed. But otherwise it's pretty good. Now, for these trails, I don't know how much more Pixelmonk is going to add to these, because, a couple of rocks here and there wouldn't be too bad, but still, it's just nice to have some more rocks in here. But they're still a pretty good trail, not the hardest things in the world, but you got some really steep climbs like that, and then there's a couple other spaces in here that... Okay, I took that corner pretty well. How about this one? A couple other spaces that are definitely a little bit more on the challenging side. So, this is a premium mod, if I didn't mention it already. I will leave a link down to Frog's Discord server where you can find more information on that. This will not be on console because it's a private mod. Private mods are not available on console. For those of you who asked, and I seem to get a lot of that. I tend to be somebody who's a little bit more on the patient side when it comes to people asking for console mod with something will be on console, but it still drives me crazy sometimes. That's where that climb is where that wheelbase really came in handy. I'm caught on the fender, but I really need to cut this in hard and soon, because otherwise I wasn't going to make that turn no matter what. There we go. Nice little crawl up over that rock. This was a hard decision. That's why right there, that coming off the rock's a little bit sketchy. Here we go. Over that. maybe bump it down, try and do more of a crawl. I'm going to have to reposition myself because I don't want to fall off the trail. There we go. Decent line. This one's going to be hard because I got that rock at that angle. Alright, cut in hard. There we go. The best place to try and back up, but the trail goes this way. Once again, that length not helping you. Red's Ram Charger had little to no problem going through there because of the short wheelbase. Also, this map is available on console, but not at the moment. PixelMonkey did some updates to it earlier today, and it was taken off a console. He actually did it like a week ago, and it was taken down, and then he did some more, so we don't really know when it's going to be back, but it'll be back at some point. If not, we have a problem. Because it was on before, and they don't. I'm trying to screw over console players. There we go, found some traction. And quickly hit a rock. So I'm just going to try and fall into the right line, I guess would be the right term. No, I didn't mean fall over, but I can fix that. There we go. Alright. This is going to be hard trying to find the right line through here. There we go. Perfect. That was nice. It just, after I found the right line, it just walked right through there. This thing's just a nice trail rig overall. Alright. I'm going to call it here and sort of drive up over on these rocks. Okay. So I'm going to call it here. Hope you guys enjoyed it.